Hi guys, this is Vishal from Trapcode. So in this video, we will understand about S3 plugin. So what is S3 plugin in Trapcode and how to use it, right? So basically, whenever we upload some files in Trapcode, so let's you've created a project and you are asking users to upload some files. So those files goes in the default file storage or cloud storage which we use internally is Amazon S3. But there are a lot of scenarios where you want to bring your own S3. You want to upload the file directly to your S3 account, right? So we have a plugin for this. So once you configure that plugin, so whatever files are getting uploaded in the system as part of the files which are uploaded by users as part of data, so those files goes directly to your Amazon S3 account, right? And we'll show in this video how to configure your own Amazon S3, right? So that your files remains with you. So this is a project which has a collection called employee, and employee has some fields, let's say name, date of joining, email, all these things, and joining letter, right? It is a file, right? So now if I go, so we have already created a form. So we have already created a form where you upload, add the data, upload joining letter, and it goes in the collection. And by default, so let's see the collection. So by default, all this data is here, and this file which you see, this is basically going in our common S3. But let's say you want this to be going to your own storage, right? So let's see how that can be done. For that, what we'll do, we'll go to the plugins and search for S3 or AWS S3, Amazon S3. Okay, so this is Amazon S3 plugin. I'll click install. So Amazon S3 plugin is a cost-effective flexible cloud storage, right? So it is asking me four things: access key, access secret, region in which AWS region this S3 account is, and then the bucket name, that in which bucket these files will go. So now let's go to our S3 Amazon account and bring these details, right? So I already have an S3 account. Okay, you can create one. With a new account, you get S3 for free for almost a year. Okay, so I'll search for S3. So here it is. So let's say I create a new bucket. Okay, so I am in North Virginia region. You can choose any region of your choice. So for testing purpose, let's choose North Virginia only. Okay, so I'll give the name to bucket. Let's say my demo bucket. And I've just created a bucket. I call it my demo bucket. All these things I'll keep as it is. So this you can control whether your bucket is going to be public, private, depending on all your use cases. Okay, but if the public, so in Trapcode we have this concept of public and private files. So public files will only go in public bucket. Private file will go only private bucket. Public file can go in public bucket as well as private bucket, right? So by default, this blocks all public access. That means only private file goes here, right? So I don't know whether I've declared my file as public or private. So for now, I'll just remove this. I can mark my bucket as public. Versioning, you want to enable, disable, it's up to you, server side and all these things, right? Encryption, we are not doing any encryption. Okay, disable it and then just create. So versioning, encryption, there are a lot of things which can be done, right? So it's completely up to you how you want to do it. Okay, it's not allowing me. Let's say 111. Okay, bucket got created. Name is demo bucket 111. Now let's go and create access credential. Before that, I'll just copy this and then I'll go back to Trapcode project and copy the bucket name. Region, it was North Virginia, so I'll just choose North Virginia. Now let's go and create this access key and access secret. Okay, for that, what we'll have to do, we'll go to security credentials, and here we'll create a security credential. Okay, so for user, I'll create a dummy user, let's say test demo. I can attach some policy that what permission I want to give. So I want to basically give Amazon full access. So either I can create a group with Amazon full access, or I can just assign the permission directly here. Right, so the user has permission, which is Amazon S3 full access, create. So the user got created. Now we can go and download the security credentials. So I'll click the security credentials, go here, access key, and create access key. So here we'll choose application running outside of AWS, because we don't know whether you will be accessing it from AWS or outside of AWS. So it's completely up to you. But yeah, this is the most standard choice. So this has generated access key and secret access key. So I'll copy the access key here. Secret access key I'll copy, paste it here. Okay. So now I've done all the configuration. Now I'll install the plugin. So the S3 plugin got installed. Now if I go and upload any file, the file should come here, right? Before that, let's just publish the changes. So I was in preview environment, so I'll have to publish the changes in preview environment as well. Okay, now I reload the page. So we have installed the S3 plugin, given all the configuration. Now I am trying to upload a file. As of now, let's go to the bucket and see does it has anything. So this is my S3 bucket. As of now, it has nothing. Now let's upload. Now I'll just submit this. So the data got saved. I received a success message. Now let's go and see. So here in the builder, I should be able to see the data. Right, so this is the new file. Now let's go to our S3 account. I'll just reload. So it has created a folder by the name of that object, employee. So that was the project ID. Then the employee is the name of the collection, because each collection may have its own data. So we create a folder specific to each collection. And this is the unique ID of that particular record. And this is the file which we just uploaded, right? So here now, instead of using default S3 bucket of Draft code, we have bypassed the flow, and then we are now able to configure our own custom S3 bucket. So this way, let's say you are working on a project where you need tons of data, or maybe you want to use data at multiple places and you want data to be in your control, the file which are getting uploaded, and you can easily connect your own S3. Like you can bring your own database, like you can build on top of your database. Here you can also bring your own cloud storage. So this way, and all the files which are getting uploaded in the system goes directly to your S3 account. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.